Los Angeles.
And it was going to be the kickoff of a 10 tour, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And the title of the speech was "When Diversity Becomes a Problem." And I was scheduled to go today. And this is all well and good. We had students out there flyering. They were really excited and enthusiastic about it. It was clear that there was going to be opposition. There were two professors in particular who were quite loud about it. One, his name is Professor Wide, Robert Wide. And Professor Robert Wide is the guy who threatened students that he said, "I want to challenge you to wrestle me, you white supremacists, for inviting this guy, I Lift Bro." So he posted it on Facebook.
He said that the people that want you, the Orthodox Jew, to come speak are white supremacists.
Oh, you didn't know this? Like, over at my synagogue, we have...
Jewish people are now part of the white supremacy?
Well, this is what I'm going to say. At my synagogue, Monday nights are the Protocols of Elders of Zion meetings. Okay. And then Tuesday nights are the KKK meetings.
Okay.
We really have to... We don't want to, like, mix them up because it gets awkward, but that's the schedule. So in any case, I'm a white supremacist. My supporters are white supremacists, apparently. And so he is very upset. When students were flyering on campus, he walked up to the students and he started yelling at them, and then he called the cops on the students for quote-unquote flyering in the wrong place. And when they said, "Okay, well, we won't flyer here, we didn't even know there was a right place to do it," he started yelling at them again and calling them fascists for putting up flyers.
What?
And then he went back to his office and put up on his whiteboard outside his office the slogan, "Microaggression should be met with macroaggression." In other words, microaggressions, folks, for people who speak English and not stupid, microaggression is the idea that anything that offends you is some sort of problem, right? It's not offensive language, it's a microaggression. You've been aggressed, even if the person didn't mean to be offensive to you. It's a microaggression. So he's saying that ought to be met with macroaggression, in other words, violence.
So when somebody calls me a dumb blonde, that means I get to punch them in the face?
Correct. That's a microaggression to be met with a macroaggression. That's the way the left likes to work.
But this is a professor that was offended at, maybe kids between the ages of 18 and 22 sending out flyers for a student that they chose to have come, that the student government voted on twice to come?
Correct. And you paid for, right? Because you pay this professor. I mean, I pay this professor. Anybody who pays taxes in the state of California.
So this is an update to the story because previously he had just written stuff online.
Right. Okay, so that's his story. Then there's another professor whose name is Melina Abdullah. She's a professor of African American studies. So he's a sociology professor. She's an African American studies professor.
Oh, see, I would have pegged her to be in like a leftist, like lesbian dance theory or something.
Well, I mean, African American studies is another useless major. So you've got a couple of useless majors competing for useless dollars. And so she posted on her Facebook wall, she posted something saying the title of the speech again is "When Diversity Becomes a Problem," and she posted on her wall something like, "I think the speech is a problem. What we gonna do?"